She filled in many of the details of what happened inside the home where 3 hostages were held, including what he called a heroic act by a hostage. As 24-hour News 8's Tony Tagliavia shows us, it started when police say Dantzler ran away from his car, found a home, forced his way in, fired gunshots, and called 911.
Told them that he was in the house and that he did have hostages.
Police thought there were 2 hostages, according to the chief. A special response team was brought in, and so were hostage negotiators. Then, Chief Kevin Belk says, police heard more gunshots.
They were concerned that perhaps he was starting to kill the hostages, and so rather than risk that, they made entry into the house.
But the chief says the tactical team found no one was hurt, so they didn't move in further. They did stay in the house. Negotiators, Belk said, still did most of the talking. Dantzler did release a hostage, and investigators say she told them there was a third person, a third hostage in the home. Belk says she was hiding in the closet. The chief says police didn't want to talk openly about that third person. They didn't think Dantzler knew about her.
We didn't want him to become aware of that and put her in harm's way.
Police say Dantzler eventually became aggravated because the remaining hostage he knew of was hard of hearing and couldn't hear the suspect. Belk says that's when the third hostage outed herself.
She came out so that she could actually communicate for this individual and calm the suspect back down. But all 3 of those hostages were extremely calm and did a marvelous job.
And this third hostage put herself in harm's way.
Very much so, yes. And she could have continued to hide, but she chose to come out and so that she could actually communicate and prevent him from becoming agitated with this other individual.
The chief told us he could not praise the behavior of these hostages enough. Live in Northeast Grand Rapids, Tony Tagliavia, 24-hour News 8.